Number 5.
Well, I would have to say I enjoyed watching our son kind of, as you know, about we're a week into the process, and you just notice him start really looking up to his dad, because like everything that my husband would do, he would start to do. My husband would put his sunglasses on, he would put his sunglasses on. My husband would take them off and hang them in his shirt, he would take them off and hang them in his shirt. My husband would like bend down to brush something off of his pants. My son would bend down to brush. I mean, it was just so cute. He finally figured out, like, okay, this is my dad. This is who I'm looking up to. I'm going to do everything this guy's doing. And it was just special for my husband, too, because when you're adopting, you need those moments to be like, this is my kid. My number 4 moment would be when we took him to the grocery store for the first time. It was a hectic, stressful thing that I don't think my husband and I fully thought through. But we needed some things, so we took them in there, and they have never been to a store before. So, slightly chaotic. They just wanted to grab everything.
They've never been into a grocery store, so to see all that at once.
Never. Carts, we're pushing. You stay with me. My husband and I are running from aisle to aisle. Where's our son? Have you seen our son? We're running around this place
you
like
lost
mad.
your kid?
Oh, my goodness.
No, we didn't lose them.
Well, why would you say, have you seen our son?
Who
Who are you asking that to?
They
If
just
you...
disappear. And then, you know how sometimes when you're...
Oh, no. So we're at number 3, your third favorite moment of your trip.
Probably our interview, and then, passing it. They told us we got an A+, which was amazing.
Your second favorite moment from your 2 weeks in Haiti.
I think it was just gradually seeing their personalities really come out. Like my son, the most time I've ever spent with them is probably 5 days, and that it was always at the orphanage with tons of other kids. So you're talking intimate time, just us and them, and we're all able to open up and be a family. And I always thought my son was kind of like, just like hung out.
Yeah.
Not really much going on. But I was like, okay, we'll work on that. Oh my goodness. He is like just the cutest, funniest, like goofiest, silly. Like I had no idea he loved to like just dance all the time, like no matter what. And anytime we tried to be serious and like take a picture or do something, he was just always goofing off. And I loved it because he was coming out of his shell. And then my daughter, same thing. She was always way more outgoing. So I didn't think that would be a problem. But I got to see sides of her, like she's so caring. And even towards him, it's like she was already taking on that big sister role. Like she would always make sure he had his backpack and his books and his snacks. And it was just cute to see her being like, we need to take care of him as well. Right when I was leaving, basically, because it was totally unplanned and we had no idea it was going to happen. But my husband and the kids, we all went to the airport to drop me off. And when we were pulling up, we saw this huge C-17, which is a U.S. Air Force plane. And I think it was just a cool moment for my husband because we got to talk to the kids about how he was in the Air Force and how he flies airplanes. And
Did they
were
understand
like,
that?
Not really.
Have
No.
they seen an airplane before?
They've seen them flying over the orphanage.
Yeah.
That's it. Way up in the sky. So no, to see something that close. And then we got to just sit there at the fence line and they just stared at the plane. And I got to sit back and watch my husband just geek out on airplanes with them. And then watching the plane take off. And my husband teaching my son how when you're around loud planes like that, you always cover your ears. And it was just sweet and special because I feel like over the 2 weeks we kept trying to do things to make them have fun and bond with us, and that just happened so organically. And I was watching a father bond with his kids and they were so into it.
If you like that video, subscribe to our channel. It's very easy. Just hit the subscribe button, and thanks for listening to The Bobby Bones Show.